What's going on, Scorpio gang? Hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's popping, what's good? To my newly subscribed, hey y'all, thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I really do appreciate that. To my members only community, I love you guys to the moon and back. You know that. This is a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anywhere you got Scorpio placements in your chart, grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your cognac, your gin, your vodka, your Tennessee whiskey, your amaretto, whatever it takes, Scorpio. You tap into these energies like we always do around about this time. Let those ads play for at least a minute so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. If you'd like a personal reading with me, everything you need to know is in the description box below. I hope to see everybody tomorrow night at 11 for the Q&A with me and Chris. I haven't gotten any questions yet on the comment or on email, so you guys get those questions in before the live. All right, I love you guys. Let's get into it. So the first energy you're pulling is Honeybee. I just feel like you're about to enter a phase in your life, Scorpio, where it's just sweet. Sweet like a honeycomb. And I feel like you sting like a bee. It's just like your sweetness just as good as your sting. Like you loving life right now. You're feeling whole, you're feeling complete. You feel safe and protected is what I'm getting. And this is just how you feel about you. This is what you've done. This ain't got nothing to do with you finding the right husband or wife and now you feel this. You feeling safe and protected just because you feel safe and protected. That's where you did the work to get there. What else here for Scorpio? I need one more energy. I like that honeybee. Sweet, but don't get it twisted. Yeah, the oak, I love it. You strong too, Scorpio. You're very powerful at this time. You can't be moved. You can't be moved. You're strong. You've been around a long time. I'm hearing something about history, something being historical in a historical district. I don't know what this is. I'm hearing something about your parents staying in a historical district. I'm seeing something about cultures too, food, like a community that get together and bring, foods from different cultures, and they just but they live in a historical area. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm also getting too, somebody's parents make honey. They have honeycombs and shit. I don't know what you call it. Like they raise bees. They sell honey. Actually sell honey. I'm hearing something else too. The acorn don't fall far from the tree. Somebody is mimicking something that you're doing. I just heard copycat. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, we got the deer in reverse. This is somebody who's not timid. This is somebody in your energy, Scorpio, who's fearless. Somebody who keeps trying to see, are you really that sweet? Are you really that strong? Like, what's going on with Scorpio? They about to be in for a rude awakening, though. Because when they messing with you, they messing with source. They messing with purpose. Okay, they're messing with royalty, and they know it. They know it. That's why they're getting dealt with. They know that they're messing with royalty. But I feel like the honeybee, it represents just life being sweet. You being in a place where you can finally breathe now. You're not anxious. You're not feeling anxiety. You're not feeling like, man, now I got all this is going to, disappear. You just feel even. I don't know why I heard even. Even to me equals peace. Peace of mind. Peace of money. Let's see, Scorpio. what's going on. Let's clarify the honeybee for Scorpio. Nine of Wands, yeah, like it's like you've been through so much to get to this place. But like I said in the beginning, you got here. It's nobody who can say they helped Scorpio do a damn thing. It's nobody can take credit for where you at right now. You know why, Scorpio? Because it's nobody around. It's nobody around. Ain't nobody left. And the people that stayed, they wouldn't dare try to take credit for your talents and your creativity. Now you have genuine relationships. You have people around you that are not only like-minded, but they got just as much as you got. So they don't come with ill intentions or ulterior motives or in need of you. So when you get with these people, you're able to create, Scorpio. You're able to feel safe and protected. Even your gifts feel like they're safe and protected around these people. Why? Because you pulling the Nine of Wands. You learn how to set boundaries. You didn't give up. Okay? And you protect what you have, accumulated. It's what you created is being protected. This is about having courage to get to the sweet spot. I feel like you left a lot of fears behind, Scorpio. A lot of dead relationships. Yeah, the Eight of Air, feeling trapped. Yeah, the Nine of Fire and the Eight of Air. It's just like you felt like you was in prison, and whatever connection this was. For some of y'all, it was a job, a dead-end job. But for a lot of y'all, it was a dead-end fucking marriage. The Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who wanted to hold on to you for no reason. They being greedy. It's somebody who know they want to do something else in life. They want something different out of life. But the honeycomb calling them is drawing them. It's so sweet. Motherfuckers got toothaches around this bitch looking for the honeybee. Trying to date the honeybee, and it's like, I ain't got to hit you with this stinger. This sugar killing your ass too. This sugar so goddamn good, they don't want to let go. The Four of Earth, all your teeth rotten, and you still holding on to Scorpio. Like, bitch, let Scorpio go. The honeybee gone. That's why everybody gone that ain't supposed to be there, Scorpio. And some people are a little pressed by it. Because they really thought their plan was going to work. They thought they was going to be able to hold on to Scorpio until Scorpio got to that sweet spot. And God didn't let it happen like that. God said, no, you ain't finna get her blessing like that or his blessing like that. What I say? On this earth, you got oak, you got the world. You can't be moved. You can't be moved. You have the world at your fingertips. God has given you all access to all things, purpose in your life. Archangel Michael is here, definitely. Shit, job well done. I just feel like patting you on the back. The world just feels like, Scorpio, you've arrived. You're at that place. What place? A place of peace. A place of fulfillment. A place of, you got your business going. You got somewhere to be every day. I keep getting somebody like starting some type of charitable, something for the homeless and something about women in prison. But some type of charity like that, I keep getting that. Every time I see the world, I keep getting it because I feel like it's something that's going to go like worldwide. Like it's going to be a company like for instance, Scorpio feeds the homeless. But that shit in like Seattle, it's in California, it's in, it's in Washington. It's like, but it's all you. You started it. It's your business. It's your brand. I'm also here. Make sure you trademarking any ideas and move in silence, Scorpio. Because a lot of stuff that's going to be coming to your mind right now, a lot of things it's your consciousness, it's you being enlightened, all this stuff that's coming to you right now, it's really things that are going to really move you forward, Scorpio. So it's only for you. It's not to move anybody else forward. It's for you. The world is here. Those cycles have to end. The cycles of, you always just, as soon as something good happened to you, Scorpio, you always want to run and share it with your loved ones. And Source is saying not this time. You pull in the Queen of Fire here. This is about you getting your confidence back. This is about you feeling that peaceful, energy. This is, it's not only peace, but it's purpose. I just feel like purpose has its own language, its own frequency. What do I mean? Like being on the right path. I just feel like that's the recipe for success. Not being on the wrong path and trying to manipulate through your own health and strength, because that's not how you get that anyway. You're pulling the Queen of Water. Yeah, the Queen of Water talks about you being, you having solid relationships. You being in a relationship and connections with people that actually nurture you back. And they got your back. These aren't friends that'll die for you. These are friends that will live for you. These are people. God is sending people in your life to teach you how to be wealthy, is what I just heard. You can't hang around the people you grew up with, Scorpio, no more. It's like, you see them, you ain't acting funny with them or nothing, but it's like, you got bigger things popping now. You got, the Five of Earth is in the reverse. Like, I don't have time to be still. I'm moving, I'm shaking, I'm making sure people get their meals. I'm making sure people get their wigs for cancer patients or whatever this is. Hybrid wigs. I'm also hearing something about cookies. I keep getting something about cookies. I've been getting the cookie thing for years. I also hear something about a book, a #1 bestseller, something that's going to transform people's lives here. All right. What else? That deer in reverse is just showing me a lot of people didn't think you'd make it this far, Scorpio. They didn't want to believe you would, because then they'd have to be held accountable for their own life. But you showed them all, Scorpio. You're successful because you start to have a relationship with God and you hear his voice and you're obedient. On the bottom of the deck, yes, Archangel Zachiel, you have balance, the number 14. That's what you did. That's exactly what you done. You brought balance to your life. You brought sweetness to your life. First energy out is the Lovers in your advice. Archangel Raphael. This is about intimate relationships. This is you carefully weighing your decisions. The Lovers also talks about being in good health and good spirits. You have the Six of Swords. Things are just looking up for you, Scorpio. All things, full circle, they're looking up for you. I love it. You're pulling the 9 of Air in reverse. I just feel like the things that used to bother you, Scorpio, they didn't stop happening. But what happened was you removed yourself away from it. You don't even know it's happening. So it's no longer affecting your life. And I feel like that's what God did. He closed a lot of doors that people can't open. They can't enter again. And I feel like that's the sweet spot. Yeah, the 10 of Swords, straight up. Like everything you lost, you needed to lose it. This was the end of a difficult situation. I know it was, because for the Honeybee to be your first card, you went through hell in a handbag and you made it back, and you have the same temperament of love and compassion and nurturing that you had before you went through that shit. And that's why God said, I know I can trust Scorpio. I got a special blessing. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. I can't make it up. Scorpio single-handedly that when it's a painful ending, your new beginning gonna be sweet. Sweet like the honeycomb. Like it just is what it is. You understand God now, so you don't have to be transactional with him. You don't have to bet on it. Hold your breath and see what's gonna happen. Now you know what's gonna happen. This painful ending is going to cause for a beautiful beginning. You know that. See, sometimes we have to have a preconceived notion. We have to already be done put some shit in the universe So when these types of opportunities present themselves, they just go like it just flow. Cause it already happened 3 months ago in my mind, in my heart, in my 5D, 7D, whatever you want to call it, in that frequency though. This already happened. I already saw it happen before it happened. It's that type of energy. What else here for Scorpio? Perseverance in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like another journey has just started, but you flowing now. You don't have to persevere. You already did that. That's just like, one thing down already. Yeah, balance. This whole reading is about you getting balance. This whole reading is about you realizing and figuring out, Scorpio, that a lot of shit you went through in your life wasn't even your shit. It wasn't even about you. It was about other people. Now that you see that you in this sweet spot, you set these boundaries and you got yourself balanced. Your little friendship, you made a lot of new friends. Like-minded people going in the same direction you going in. Scorpio, you're meeting people who actually affect your life, not infect your life, okay? You're pulling the honesty card. It says, I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah, see, it's like that. You into them guru vibes now. It's like you doing the bare necessity, but you always did the basics. Because you realize that's what work. Honesty work. You tell one lie, you got to tell 5 more lies. It's like, come on, honesty easier. You know what I say? And that's what we're about, freedom. We ain't trying to be in bondage about no lie. Our contracts are pure now. The lovers over here, it's a pure contract. With the 6 of Swords, you may not have wanted to leave this marriage or this job you've been on all these years. But after a while, it's going to be all right. That ending, that painful ending, that decision you had to make about your health, about relocating, moving, whatever it was, Scorpio, it was purpose. You're pulling blame. It's coming out in the reverse. You realize there's nobody to blame but you. On the bottom of the deck, Death, you showing up. You know that's another ending. I'm telling you, Scorpio, it's like you're going through a metamorphosis. Like one of all time, like you never been through one like this. This is transmutation. This is transformation. This is rebirth. This is a new you. This is a you that's even far more advanced than your higher self. This almost feels like, I don't know, doppelganger energy. I don't know, it just feels like it's somebody on this planet already living the life that you want to live already. Like they look like you, but they just, I can't explain it. On the bottom of the deck, you have skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, there's nothing hidden from you now. Why? Because everything has to do with just you. And God already pruned and pressed and got all those hidden things that you need up until right now. He ain't going to get all to you up front, Scorpio. Come on, you know that. It says, box, you will be receiving a gift. Apple, temptation will test you. Seahorse, family matters. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Yeah, see, I just feel like, Scorpio, you're so smart. You so fucking intelligent, man. Even in your mess, you smart as fuck. You think quick on your feet. Cause see, what I'm really getting, Scorpio, is it's a 1,000,001 ways you could have went about your whole life. Now that you looking back over it. But the one thing you realize is a lot of the shit that you went through wasn't your shit. And another good sound advice that you told your heart and your mind that's working in tandem now. See, your system's working in tandem now. This frequency, it's apparent to you now. It's consciousness. You realizing that, you know what, if I don't want this energy, if I want to control my energy and control the energy around me, what I have to do is control the people around me. Meaning, if whatever you got going on don't vibe with me, if I don't want to feel that way, all I got to do is stay away from you. That's simple. I ain't got to be around you, and every time I'm around you, make you feel bad about who you are. That's just who you are. I can't change you. I don't want to change you. I don't want to. Any work I'm doing from this point forward is going to be on me. I can't fix nobody. That's another thing you realize, Scorpio. You pulling funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. You've been through that. Dog far away, a different friend is thinking of you. A distant friend. I'm sorry, I'm talking about a different friend. Could be a different friend, different than what you think. Handshake, a message with a meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, I feel like you're meeting a lot of people, Scorpio, but you meeting them because of the energy. Your whole vibe has changed. So what you're doing now is manifesting people that are coming to your aid. They're coming to help you facilitate your purpose. You have no more perseverance. You already ran the good race. July is significant. The month we in with, it's only a few days out, but I feel like somebody going to get a financial blessing, miracle before the month of July is out. Yep, angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You got feathers. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Bell, announcement. Lily, spiritual love. I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, I'm talking to the chosen ones right now anyway. The star seeds, bird perch, waiting for news, package or letter. I feel like you're about to do a lot of business, Scorpio, a lot of traveling. For whoever this is, or whoever you are who's doing the non-profit, some type of non-profit organization, I don't know how non-profits make their money, but however they make their money, you're going to make a lot of fucking money doing whatever this is. Like, this you're going to start out doing whatever this is, like, on your own, but I feel like you're going to get some type of government contract, some shit that's like show money. And the expansion of it is like huge, bro. Like, you about to fucking... But the thing about it is, I was about to say you about to blow the fuck up, but it ain't that. It's the fact that it's the amount of people you reaching and the amount of people you helping that the government gonna reach out to you. That's why you getting that money. It's not like, you know, because that your purpose, your whole thing has changed, Scorpio. Even the desires of your heart have changed since you consulted with your higher self. The things you used to do, you don't want to do them no more. The people you used to hang around, you don't want to hang around them no more. I know what time the vibe is. I feel it too. I feel it just as strong. And death being our overall energy, deer is in the reverse. Y'all know if you see a deer and you do like that, they'll run. They're very timid. That bitch in reverse, you standing your ground. Like the ground, cause why? Because it shouldn't be nobody on my property. I live here alone. And I done fired one warning shot. If you come in my energy like that, I'm like, that's how you guard your shit now, Scorpio. You being smart about it. I'm just giving you an example, but it's just like, don't pass that Scorpio line. Like, that's why I got shit like it is. That's why ain't nobody around me right now. So don't try to readily make yourself available because you see some type of opportunity. That's the vibe you giving off. Almost like an invisible fence. I love that shit, Scorpio. Because they're not going to be able to play games with you no more. Your money, your time, none of that. You realize what time it is. With your time and energy, now that you gave so much of it away. But it's like you ain't even got that mindset. Thank you, Source. Source said you ain't even got that mindset to think about what you gave away. Because what you gaining, you ain't got time to sit and think about that shit. It's irrelevant now. You know? Because all the love you getting from whoever these people are you helping, it's going to drown out all the shit you been through that was fucked up in love and business and shit like that. Like, God about to bless you. God about to blow your socks off just because of you. On the bottom of the deck, we're pulling addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Now, Scorpio, I feel like at some point you got to be open up. You got to open up for companionship. You're meeting a whole new tribe of people that are like-minded, that help move you forward. But it's like you turned off that love thing and you know, it's like you addicted to being single now, or addicted to this world you made, which is good, but it's like let somebody in. You pull in healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addictions. There you go, abusive relationship. So yeah, so you healed that addiction. There you go, right there. You moving forward. Healthy choices. You got healing heart, healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier and love, being happier and love in life. I love it, Scorpio. You just making healthy choices. Twin flames, yin yang imbalance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. So your twin flame could be showing up now, ready to go. Poker face, taking a chance, risk and option. Yeah, that's what's going on, because you're going to take a chance on it. But this time it's going to work. You know why, Scorpio? Because your heart is healed. You're making healthy choices for yourself. Your third eye is letting you know whether or not they right or not. You're pulling masks, hiding true feelings, pretending, and diluting, gaslighting, and personifying is in the reverse. This person, that's what they used to do to you. They don't want to do it no more. Instead, they like this: blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return. Now they're returning the affection. And that's all you wanted from this person in the first place, to love you like you love them. See what I'm saying? Like, that force field of energy that you have now, that's, you know, consulted with your high and shadow side, your high self and your lower self. You're able to balance it. You realize, Scorpio, to me, this wasn't very strategic, because what you did was just cut out what makes you feel fucked up or triggers you to do things that you don't normally do or don't want to do, right? But it was smart, because it's like you said, if all else fails, I know if I remove myself from the situation, I can get a better footing on it. So it's smart. But now God is saying, okay, now be strategic. Now what you gonna do with this? Where we going with your creativity, with your talents, with your gifts? I want you to share it with somebody. God don't want you to be alone. You're Lily. I just heard the lily of the valley. I'm also hearing something about a storefront property. It's a little more expensive than what you was looking for, but that's your place. Wherever you at, wherever I'm talking about, when you walk in, you's like, this it. But you thinking you stretching it with how much it costs to rent. Nah, God said, I got you, go. Y'all got to stop thinking small. Make the sacrifices for yourself, Scorpio, and your businesses that you made for these jobs so many years, bro. Like, step out on faith, bro. Like, you did this job every day for these people for 10 fucking years. Made them plenty of money. Yeah, you scared to spend all your savings on you, starting your business. Hell, you lost all your savings when they fired you till you got to another job. Come on, who am I talking to? So, Scorpio, that's what's going on now. It's like you done got to this sweet spot, but God said, don't get lazy. You got work to do. You got work to do, and you got to keep moving forward, and you got to be in the right place at the right time, Scorpio. Because all this stuff been waiting on you. So now everything is time sensitive with you, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, if you still with me, like, subscribe, join, let those ads play for at least a minute so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. If you'd like a personal reading from me, everything you need to know is in the description box below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.